Starting lineups, game 2, first round action between the top seed, the Toronto Raptors, and the 8th seed, the Washington. But that was Saturday, and as Dwayne Casey noted, he understands what it's like to be down in a series. He said, we must desperation to match the Washington Wizards. They open up with possession of the basketball. Porter knocks one of the things that stood out on Saturday as Ibaka's jumper rattles around, doesn't go. Lowry, Kyle working with JV and rolling, and a great job by Kyle Lowry finding Valanciunas.
Good patience, keeping a dribble alive as well.
Here's Beal right to the rim. You expected a quicker, faster pace tonight. Kyle knocks down
threes. That's a great pull-up that time by Lowry.
Lowry made one in game 1. Valanciunas,
A tough shot.
Here's Serge Ibaka. Morris flies by, drives. Here's OG with the three. OG in.
0 for 2.
Raptors are +5 on the glass. Valanciunas, death tap.
8 attacks, man.
13-2 run. And the Chinese Basketball Association signed on April 11th. Lowry off.
Interesting development. And Kelly Oubre.
Here's Porter in the corner. Duck Morris. Here's Ty Lawson spotting up in the three-pointer is glass right now. 12-2. Ibaka.
Yes.
DeLon the three.
His awareness and unselfish play has delivered 2 threes.
Raptors 4 of 5.
All 5 of the shots they've taken there have been high percentage looks.
On the handoff, DeRozan. DeLon up fake, chased off the line. Lowry swings it. DeRozan with a three, rack it up. Bounce, Jack.
Got a 40% three-point shooter.
DeRozan makes the three, and he's fouled in the act of shooting.
Defender's going to do, they're going to fly out of control.
The steal, here's DeLon Wright, two-handed. The roof of it would have come off the building, I should say, if he had made that and kept it down as it rattles in and out.
Shot it with confidence.
Here's Lawson into the paint, gives it to Scott, corner 3, and he makes
corner particularly. Great setup by Lawson, by the way. He's lightning quick. Oh, look at that.
Step through by DeRozan. DeLon Wright, Raptors, 39 points. It's the most points that they've scored in a quarter in a playoff game. In
first quarter tonight.
Jumper, Lawson doesn't go, his own rebound. Here's Scott, he's going to trigger it. And fires it, and comes up short. Scott and Siakam battling. Oubre Jr. and a slam dunk.
He grew up.
Game 1.
He grew up in that second half. First half, played good, but he had 3 turnovers. Second half, he was.
Here's Fred. And the pass to Siakam. He'll swing it, CJ. Good look. Miles.
They made 24 in less than 6 quarters, Matt.
I'm smiling. Scott knocks it down. Steady Freddie, we typically don't see that look. Wide right.
On downtown, we got soccer, we got baseball, and we got hoops. The Leaf game here last night.
Wide open, CJ. A dozen points in game 1, 6 of them in the fourth quarter. DeLon nearly the steal. Here's Scott with a jumper that's
he's good
from 9. On a handoff now for DeRozan. DeRozan finds CJ. There's a corner. Miles.
You feel tonight, you get burned.
Raptors lead 57-42. Here's DeRozan, open three, and it's good. Your performances for CJ. Wall in traffic. Mahimi picks it up and rattles around.
I'm not.
Here's Ibaka. And the finger roll. News here. 4:45 left up at the rim. Lowry gets it back after it's tapped. Fading shot good.
Solo.
8 points, 5 rebounds. And Morris.
They're an overhelp team.
11 rebounds for Valanciunas. Stops on a dime, does Lowry. 6 turnovers by Washington, leading to 11 points. Lowry gets a stop. Spin dribble DeRozan, cruising into the front court. Easy now. How about JV?
Title to the space above you.
100-minute remaining here in the first half. DeRozan, great team rebound.
Raps usually like to go 2 for 1 here.
DeRozan turns the corner, attacking. Oh, what a move by him.
I get 3 for 2 here.
Porter, jumper good. Up top, and Lucas.
Shoot the ball.
And just go up and finish. And the other way, then 34 games at home. In fact, they've now won 5 in a row at home. Valanciunas on the inside with a
5. Some of that's been purely by power. Case in point of power right there.
Beal expect. DeRozan now over to Lowry, and it's stolen away by Porter. Live ball turnover and points now.
3 tonight. Normally Cortana, very efficient offensive player.
And has had success against Toronto. Short corner, Ibaka.
Joe by Valanciunas that time on Porter.
Raptors plus 11 on the glass. JV, the soft touch. A lot of the assists on dribble drive, they lead to a 3-point attempt as Wall breaks it down.
So he's been over anxious on his shot contest.
Here's Wall in the paint with a jumper that is good. DeRozan. Good job by DeMar DeRozan.
Isn't he like Saturday? I mean, he had 6 assists, didn't force his offense. Just growing from it. He's such a smart guy.
And remember, in that third quarter, game 1,
I don't think you could throw anything at him that he hasn't seen in his career. Oh, boy.
And John Wall misfires. He's got 13 on 5 of 10 shooting. DeMar likes the matchup against Morris in traffic.
Makes his free throws, and it's back to 19.
27 for DeRozan. Here's Ty Lawson checking in, and the 3. DeRozan. JV, the corner 3. It's an air ball. OG in traffic. How about
Saturday? He's been that again tonight. I love his energy.
And Lawson. 3 of 4 from 3-point range. Lowry to Valanciunas. Stays with
an assist. He has been just spoon-feeding his bigs.
Here's Wall sweeping through. Wall, guarded by OG, driving, blocked.
To the tough ones because the ball gets heavy in your hands.
Here's Wall, and a good job by Pirtle getting a piece of.
Absolutely.
Siakam now on the inside, tough shot, and tapped in the shot clock. Miles backs off a Wall, chased off the line as Oubre. The help comes. Oubre with it. To Lorenzo Brown, the MVP of the G League.
And you play with a little more pop when you do that.
And Siakam down to DeLon. Right. In the paint. Gives it to Siakam. Lorenzo Brown now on the move. Dumps it off.
The year, he played well at Detroit. Big games.
Scott. And I tell you what, the deep 3 short. He's 7 from 3 now, 1 of 8. And Wall block. Up fake. And off balance shot. How about Yax?
And that's the only way they can win. They have to play that way to win.
And a 3-pointer. Here's Kyle. The 3-no finds Nogueira. Gets denied by Wall. And a chance to get it to single digits. It's Lawson. Scott, great defense there. Shot clock down to 5 in a 5-point game. CJ the 3. Got
time, huh?
Wall now. Denied by DeLon. DeMar backs up now, attacks. Shake, shimmy, bucket.
All together, right? CJ at the floor, but he's on the floor with Lowry and DeRozan.
DeRozan, it's a long 2. As we near the 4-minute mark, Raptors up 121-107. Third entry pass. Easy. Now look at DeRozan battling for it. Saves it. Lowry, DeLon with a slam.
He's also giving you 4 assists and 5 boards.
We talked about assists early. They got 23.
They didn't play well.
And maybe they believe that going home is going to help that.
I'm sure it will.
And Raptors started out, it was the first
points in 2 games.
Their offense has been sensational. And here's Oubre, and the 3 is good. They take a 2-0 lead in a playoff series for the first time in franchise history.